Watch your knees, folks, please.
We're right off Cypress Point. It's a 17-mile drive.
Probably some verse, yeah. A little light underneath.
It's a little sunfish, mola mola, flopping its flipper to our right in the water. It's called an ocean sunfish.
Small one right here. Oh yeah. About 50 feet off the boat.
Anyway, and you can see we're off Cypress Point. Carmel Bay is up ahead of us at 1 o'clock. Point Lobos is pointing out there at 1 o'clock. It's a real scenic part of the coast. Pebble Beach is around the corner there. And this is where the canyon comes in really close to shore. So the gray whales tend to bunch up here. Actually, off Monterey is the best place to see gray whales and also lots of other animals because of the canyon. There's no other place on the west coast where the deep water comes in so close to shore. So we can see deep water animals closer in here compared to other places, so it's more accessible. The gray whales, though, prefer to migrate in shallow water, like a couple hundred feet. So that causes them to be bunched up closer to shore here, trying to stay in a very narrow, shallow area. So they're a lot more concentrated, more numerous here, and easier to find. If you went out of other places like San Francisco, the shallow water goes out for about 25 miles. So the whales are spread out over a much bigger area, and that means they're harder to find and you have to go further. So this is an ideal place for looking at whales. In fact, this is where they do the census, where the scientists and people that study the gray whales and keep track of them monitor them every 5 years. They're counting them this year. Just about a mile to the south of us is their count station from shore because of the canyon. This makes it the best place on the whole west coast for them to count the gray whales. And they do that every 5 years. The gray whales have recovered. They've been taken off the endangered species list. They're the only large whale that's a success story. It's fully recovered. At one time they were almost hunted to extinction like all the whales, but